Hi friends, it's Julia. I'm here today to show you my June 2016 Counterfeit Kit Challenge Kit, and it is based on the Hip Kit Club May 2016 kit. And that kit, if you go over to the Counterfeit Kit Challenge blog, you'll see the kit in its entirety, and it's got everything. It's got the paper, it's got the embellishments, it's got all the add-ons, it's got the die cutting, it's got the mixed media. It's got everything involved in the kit, so I kind of ran with that and built a kit based on that. Mine is not exactly the same color scheme as the inspiration kit, but I'm okay with that. I pulled out an old paper kit that had the same feel of the inspiration paper, which was a very bold paper. I've seen a lot of people show that paper on their different blogs, and it's a lovely paper, very bright, very bold, very watercolored. And so I went through my stash and I found an SCI paper, paper pad. It is an assortment pack based on this kit, Mimosa, and it's from quite a few years ago, probably 7 or 8 years ago now. I got it at convention or right after convention when they were at the Arlington Great American Scrapbook Convention in Arlington. But anyway, it has all of these papers and sticker packs, and it's got 2 of each. Well, it says here it's got 1 of the pearl cardstock stickers, but I actually have 2, and I have 2 pieces of each of the papers in here, with the exception of 1, which I've already used. But let me show you the papers. And this is the floral pattern that I'm basing everything off of. And you can see this has a pearlized finish, but it's got the salmon, it's got some bright green, it's got yellow, it's got orange, it's got a beautiful color scheme. And then that's the back side there. And so each piece has 2 papers. This is the back side of this one. You can see this pulls in a bit bolder green, that dark pink that is almost a purple. And so as I go through, there's the front side, there's the back side. Oh, let me tell you, this floral one is called Mimosa. This one is called Mint Julep. This one, let me make sure I've got the right papers. This one is called Valencia. Don't you just love that stripe that's in there? And it's got this darker color through here that's almost a beigey color. And then the back side of that is there. And this is where the pearlized finish stops and the cardstock with the embossed finish comes in. And so the front side of this paper is this one called Cosmos. And you can see it kind of has this pearlized, or not pearlized, this embossed image here. The big flower here, and then the embossed image here. The back side of this is an ombre with a white polka dot. This one is called Pink Lady, and this is the one sheet out of this collection that I have used. And you can see this one also has the embossed type feel dots in it. And the back side is that lovely ombre effect in peach to coral. This one is called Chartreuse, which is one of my favorite colors. I love green, and that's the back side of that one. Sorry, all my alarms are going off to tell me it's time to do my food log. This one is called Daiquiri, and this one actually has glitter. It's an ombre effect with the lighter peachy color to the deeper salmon and pink colors, with an embossed glittered flower on it. And the back side of that is here. This one is another one. It's got some embossed glitter strips in it, and it adds in brown and a little bit different shade of green, I think. I think where the embossed glitter strip is on there, it makes it look a bit darker. And the back side of that is kind of an ombre feel to that. Then this one is called Sangria. Also, again, it's got the dots on it that have that embossed glitter look. And then the back side to this one adds in a more purpley, a darker brown and a more purpley color. You can see this other stripe has the dark brown in it too, but this really pulls in the purpley shades. And then the cardstock, this one is called Guava, and you could use it for the front side, which is just a simple pink paper, or you could use it with this beautiful watercolor ombre effect here. This one is called Mango. Again, beautiful watercolor ombre, and then the back is very plain, bold orange. This one is Key Lime. Again, the ombre look, and then the back is that solid green. So those are the initial papers from the original paper kit. And so this is the sticker sheet that came with them, and you can see it's got border strips, it's got tabs, it's got tags, it's got labels, it's got flowers, it's got a lot of stuff, journaling spots, more images up here, and for some reason I have 2 of them, which I'm not going to complain about. Along with this kit, I don't know if I ordered it separately or if I bought it as a big collection, but I have the rub-on words and also the frames and tags set, which are made out of coaster board. And then I know when I used the one other paper that had this dot on it that I had gotten into the embellishment pack and used some of the embellishments on it before, because the embellishments are all open. And so this one, you can see, has all the die cuts, it has the flowers, it has the brads, it has the buttons, all of it's in here. And you can see whenever I open the package to use some of the stuff in it, I just put it all back in here. I pulled in a vellum sheet with some floral design on it to use. Then I pulled in some cardstock. I pulled in 4 sheets of craft color cardstock. If this doesn't work, I'm okay with that. I've got white cardstock that I can pull in. The back side of this one is actually, it's from My Mind's Eye, and it had different images on the front side of it. I'm not going to use those images. They're just too distressed. I'm not going to use them. But the back side is a very nice craft color. And then these are a very nice grayish green, and they're called actually Lagoon from Basil cardstock, and so I added 4 sheets of that in too. Those 2 because of the brown, and then I wanted to add in some additional color with this Lagoon color. Then I added in some alphabets, and I went for browns. The original kit had blacks, a lot of black in there, and I've added a little bit of black embellishment, but for the most part I've added brown in, as well as this darker shade of green. Let me move that embellishment pack. So I pulled in this one. It is a thicker set. Sorry, the name's covered up, but it's a vinyl-y brownish gold alphabet. This one is Nikki Civilis, and it's brown. This one is from Remarks, American Crafts Remarks, and you can see this is a very large alphabet. I've used it several times, but I think I can still make some more titles. These 2 are basic gray. I'm not sure which kit or collection. I don't have names. I bought them at Tuesday morning at different times. This one is a foam thickers. Don't know the name of it, but it's glittered brown, almost a coppery tone. There's a few vowels left in it, so I may be able to make another title or 2. And those numbers are very, what is that called? From the 20s to the 40s. Art Deco style. That's what they remind me of. I pulled in these white stickers. They are Rockabye, and they have that canvas topping to them so that you can spray paint them with whatever color you want. The last couple of times I've used them, I've colored them once, I think, but for the most part I've used them as whiten, and I'm okay with that. I have one package that I've gotten into, and the other package is brand new, never opened. This one has a metallic sheen on top of it, and it is called Lullaby. Very pretty letter sticker, so I plan to use those as well. And then I pulled out, just for the sake of reminiscence, and I don't know if they're going to work. I'll trial it to see if they're going to work. But these are old rub-on letters for making memories, and they are from, oh boy, 2003. So if they work, I will be completely amazed. I'm not expecting them to. If they don't, this time they will go in the trash. Then I pulled in some like my leftover bowl that I have on my desk. I have all different color things in it and embellishments that I've cut out from paper. I've stamped all this stuff I have, and so I don't throw it away or get rid of it. I hang on to it, and so that's what I have in here. These are just little things from that leftovers bowl. bits of border strips, images that I've stamped, tags that I've punched, circles that I've punched. The inspiration kit had frames in it, so I pulled this one that I die cut with my silhouette. It had feathers in it, so I have a couple of feathers in here that I cut with my silhouette that I didn't use on another project. It has punch out pieces and cut apart pieces, more stamped images. This is another coaster board piece from SEI. This whole set right here is one from SEI. I don't know which collection it was from, but I think it was from like a a Valentine's Day love collection, because a lot of these are love themed. This says love me and you're sweet, that kind of thing. So I found all of those and I put those in there. And I have 4 bows in here that I made a while ago for another kit that I used all but the 4, and I made like 8 or 10 of them, and I used all but these 4, and so I put those in here because they match the colors. Lots more stamped images and just random pieces. That's from a piece of paper that had all of those camera images, and I cut it out. That is something I had in a previous kit that I was getting ready to pop up on foam squares. And yeah, I threw it in here. Not sure that that green will go, but I'm going to give it a shot. Butterfly image I stamped, more cut aparts, more stamped images, more cutouts. You can see this just has all kinds of stuff in here. And so I went through and I pulled out everything that I thought would match from my leftover bowl and put it in here to try and get used. And it's okay if I don't use it up. I mean, I'm okay with that. I love this stuff. I'll keep it around for another page. I also found these labels that I had printed out and started cutting out, and these are just the ones that I have cut out already, and so these are some leftovers that I need to finish cutting out and a whole nother page of them. And then I found this part from CSI Coordinates when they used to years ago, when they first started up, when they made the coordinates that you could print and cut out for yourself. So I have those. I pulled in, because there was some mixed media, I pulled out this Crafters Workshop stencil for the flourishes here. I don't know about the circle or the dots. I may be able to get some use out of those, but I bought that years ago and I think I've used it once or twice. I pulled in some green, what do you call it? The stuff that you put inside the stencil. It just went out of my mind, but it's green. It's like a paste. Anyway, so there's that. And then I pulled in a couple of bottles of glitter to see if I can use these somehow or another on this, with this kit. Pulled in washi tape. I pulled in a lot of washi tape. I actually went a little washi tape crazy, but I pulled in 3 rolls from a roll that I just got at Michael's. These 3, you've probably seen them. They're in shades of pink, coral, and orange. These I pulled in from my stash. This one is from the Dollar Tree, and I thought, I bought it actually for my granddaughter, but I'm going to try and get at least 1 use out of it, or 2 uses before I give it to her. And then this is an older Scotch one. This is Freckled Fawn, and it's a thin one, and the orange image on there is different. It goes from stripe to a bold background and white dots to florals to a white background and orange dots. This is a greenish, neon greenish chevron arrow. This one is a almost metallic looking brownish, not quite copper, but brownish color with white polka dots. And then I have this one with all the different arrows with the greens, the turquoise, the red, and the beige colors to it. So I have all of those to use in my kit. And you know, the thing about washi tape is it's cheap relatively. Yeah, so 1 roll will last you forever. These are just all hearts that I pulled in from my heart punches. Every so often I'll go through my leftovers of a kit when I'm dismantling a kit, and I'll take some of the scraps and punch them out to hearts, because I use hearts a lot. And so that's what I've done here, and I've got all size of hearts. I went through and I pulled out anything that I thought might remotely work, whether it's that green color of the paper that I added in here to yellow, orange, pink. I've got it all. I added in some of these butterflies. These are old SEI, and they have almost an embossed texture to them. And you can actually spray mist them, and then that embossed texture will show. And they're very pretty once they're colored in, or you can leave them white, either way. But I have quite a few of those to get used up. Added in some enamel dots. And I pulled these two packages from Paper Studio for the orange and yellow here, and for the dark pink and light pink here. Don't know that I'll use the purple or the red, but I've pulled the other colors in. Pulled in some Flair, and these are old American Crafts. I don't see the year that they were made, but they're pretty old. They've been in my stash for a while, and I even bought them on clearance I bought them at Tuesday morning. Well, this one I got at the yourscrapbookstore.com, and that's in Destin, Florida, and I think they may have closed down, but I haven't been to Destin in like 3 years, so it's at least 3 years old, probably older. Pulled in a couple of white border strips. These are Queen & Company, and they're self-adhesive. Pulled in this package of MMBI specialty stickers. They're puffy stickers, and I have these two images that look like corners, and then these two images that look like corners. Pulled in some wood veneer. This pack from the Michaels $1.50 spot, and I know this is backwards and upside down, and so I have to peel off the adhesive that's on the back, because they put some very small foam adhesive behind there. I'm going to have to go behind there and peel that off and scrape it off, and then add the flip it over and add adhesive back to it. Then I have these from Teresa Collins Daily Stories. Never opened. I got these on a deal at one of those Steal of the Day websites. I got like 5 or 6 packages of them, but I've never opened this one, so I want to get some of those used up. And then I have this Maggie Holmes for crepe paper. I have several of these wood veneers that are painted left over, and I want to try and get these used up, or more of them used off from that sheet. I pulled in, let me show you the Freckled Fawn embellishments that I pulled in, because I pulled in a lot of Freckled Fawn. It seems like my Freckled Fawn embellishments really, really match the colors in this collection. Let me get down here, because I want to pull up, that sticker sheet will be fine. So let me pull this up here, and let me start showing you these embellishments. These are gold leaves, and they are from the May kit this month. And I pulled in everything that I had from the May kit this month, because everything matched. I pulled in these cork speech bubbles, and they're from February. I pulled in this Freckled Fawn tape from this month. I've not even peeled off the wrapper from it yet, but that image, that, what do you call it, the little leaf, viney leaf, is the same as some wood veneers that came this month here. And so both of these are from this month, and I pulled both of those in. This is a tape that came in October. So when you look at it all by itself, it looks very fall. But then when you put it down here next to these colors, it matches perfectly. So I thought, okay, let me see if I can get some more of this used up, because this is a really large roll. I pulled in some resin pieces, resin stars. These are from March of this year. They are orange and yellow. Pulled in these from this month, and they have the right color green, the pinks, the corals, even some turquoise and orange. So those are from May. These are also from May, and it says remember, awesome, hello, and right now. These might get used in my planner. These are some little resin flowers that came this month, and I don't know that they're kind of thick to go into a scrapbook page, but I may give it a shot. But I have another project in mind for those, just in case they don't work. These enamel dots came in October of last year's kit, and I've already used one full package, and this is the second package that I got. These came, I ordered like one of those blooper bags, and this set of frames came in that. And so I have these left to use up. I have these cork words and images, the little hearts, and then it says XOXO, play, laugh, grow, hello, and bloom. I pulled in, and those are from this month. These are from January, and they are felt orange stickers. But look at that. When else am I going to use that orange? I showed you that. I showed you that. I showed you that. Okay, let me move all this stuff over here. I pulled in some acetate clouds, and these are from March. I pulled in some acetate hearts, and these are from January. Pulled in these label stickers, and they are from November of last year. And I don't know that this darker green will go, but it might. Even the red might go. We'll have to see, you know, once I start putting layouts together. Pulled in this chipboard set, which is from last month, from April. Pulled in these puffy stickers, and I don't know, the green might go, possibly these minty colors, possibly the orange, but I don't know that I'm going to get that dark turquoise used, or the purple ones used. I might, but I'm not going to count on it, and they were from February of this year. Pulled in these leaves, felted leaves, and they are from October of last year. This set of chipboard embellishments is from this month, and if they don't work, I mean, that corally color might work, but I don't know about the turquoise and the gray. I don't know if I can work those in. If not, I'm probably going to pull out some paint and color them, or maybe I'll use some of this stuff on them. That would be fun. Anyway, pulled in these washi strips, and I pulled it for the black ones here, here, and here. Then this orange one, possibly the red one, possibly the mixed colored ones, but not this red and blue one. Pulled in a couple more alphabets in the puffy mint and puffy white. Pulled in a couple more flare. These are from February. Oh, and those alphabets are from February, and the washi tape is from August of last year. Pulled in these pearls. They are from this month's kit. Don't know that I'm going to use this darker turquoise color, but I know I can use the white and the pink color. Pulled in this epoxy sticker. There's only one left, and it's a little orange anchor, and it's from August of last year. Pulled in these paper clips. And there's 3 of them. They started with 4, and there's 3 left, and they're from February. This acetate alpha is from March of this year, but I thought the colors went fairly well. More acetate pieces from October of last year. More acrylic pieces, and these are from October of last year. And then these are acrylic pieces from April of this year. So you can see most of that stuff matches fairly well. I pulled in some scraps, wanted to match the, like the turquoise, the teal, and the greens, add, you know, a little bit different color green to it. And so I pulled these turquoise out, and then I pulled these green scraps. And you can see I pulled cardstock in the green, and pattern paper in the green, and some of the turquoise as well. So I have that. So I have tools that include the 3 die cutting tools. I have the rectangular frames, I have the oval doily, and I have the round doily. And finally, I have stamps. This set is from the Hello Life Scrapbooking, is what it's called. And it's got that same little vine type leaf that's there in some brush script words. This set is called Live Out Loud. And I think the birds and the soar and the imagine the possibilities. I think this just works great. And this is from Claire's Scrapbooking Workshop. Love that little cupcake with wings. Anyway, that's it for my kit. That's everything. It's a little bit bigger kit, and I'm backing my kits up, and I really have to get busy and get some used. Great American Scrapbook Convention is coming up next month, or sorry, this month. More towards the middle of the month. I want to say it is the 15th, or sorry, the 16th, 17th, and 18th of June, and I plan to go, and I'm going to take lots of stuff to scrapbook while I'm there. And so I think this kit may go with me, or I may take another couple of kits with me to get used up. But anyway, thanks for sticking around and thanks for watching my video. I would love it if you would flip me a thumbs up, and if you would subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, you guys have a great day. See you on the next video.